How's it going, everyone? It is Andre Williams, and over here we talk stocks and we focus on one thing. Always protect your profits. I also got to put in the disclaimer. I'm not a financial advisor and this isn't financial advice. So just know when you do invest, you're doing it at your own risk. And you know what time it is. It is time for the joke of the day. If you're new to this channel, I just want to let you know we do this 5 days out of the work week. Maybe you had a long, maybe you had a stressful day, or maybe it was the market conditions. Well, you came to watch this video plus hear one of my corny jokes. Here it comes. What kind of jokes do you make in the shower? Clean jokes. Not too bad. Anyway, so what we're going to be talking about today is OCGN. We had a strong day inside of the market today. You guys can tell from my expression how excited I am. But of course, before we get started, we have to go over the agenda. If you're new to this channel, I just want to let you know we have timestamps down below inside the description. But if you are a shareholder or you're considering to take a position, I highly suggest you watch this full entire video. So the first thing we're going to be going over is a technical analysis, taking a look at the overall price action. I was telling you guys this in previous videos. If OCGN continues to hold up this $7 level, I won't be surprised to see that test going to 8. And if we take into consideration the momentum we are seeing in the markets as of late, what ended up happening? That's why you guys need to be watching the technicals so you have a game plan and you know what to expect going into these days. And then secondly, we're going to be taking a look at the short interest information. Are shorts still vested heavily in OCGN stock? I feel this is very key to know because it's going to contribute to the overall volatility that we see. And then when all of that is done, we'll be going into the final thoughts and I'll be going over even more details. So let's get into it. So we're going to be doing a technical analysis for OCGN. Let's see how it performed on the day. So it ended up closing at $8.17, being up 8.07%. On the low, it tested $7.40. Then on the high, testing $8.57. So first and foremost, we want to see how it's lining up with our indicators. We are using the 1-year daily chart. As you take a look at the RSI down below, it is right around 52. So it's right in that fair value range. It's not close to being overbought whatsoever. When we take a look at the 200-day, of course, we're showing strength above it. We are above the 21-day EMA, and you can see right here we're coming very close to getting above the 100-day here at $8.58. But one thing to do, keep in mind, we did test $8.57, which is our area of resistance on the day before we were hit with some selling pressure. So I'm definitely going to be looking forward to whether it's going to be this week, either this Friday or next week, testing this 100-day again and actually getting past it so we can get to this $9 level. But one of the things we want to pay attention to, areas of support like we spoke about previously, right here at this $6 level, we saw it had a lot of strength right here around this $6.50. We've seen it move up going here right around this $7 level, and now here we are right here at this $8 level. These are proven levels of support for OCGN. So I want to see us continue to hold up this $8 level, especially going into the close for today. If we can maintain it and then have a strong gap up or have some strong moves to the upside going into tomorrow, then I'm looking forward for us to get past this $8.57 we had today and make that move getting close to around $9. Yes, you hear that very clearly here. So that's what I'm going to be looking forward to for OCGN. Definitely a great day inside of the market. And as long as it's continuing to show the strength above the 21-day EMA, things are going to be looking fairly bullish. And I know a lot of you guys are excited about this. So we're going to take a look at the short interest information for ocugen. So let's see. We have short volume ratio of 17%. So this is something that is really good to see, and we're going to get into that just now. But let's see what this looks like when we put it in perspective. Out of 26.7 million shares that were traded, we had 4.6 million of those shares that are actually sold short, and this is taking the close as of June the 23rd. As we scroll down, updated 6 minutes ago, short shares availability is at 35,000. And as far as for the short borrow free rate, it is at 54.09%. So that is definitely up there, and it was updated 6 minutes ago. Taking a look at the history of the short volume ratio, we can see that shorts have been covering their position. On the 22nd, it was at 26.85, and the fact that it went down to 17.18, yes, shorts have covered their position. And as far as for the market sentiment for OCGN, it is improving. So what we need to look forward to, yes, there's going to be a lot of volatility in the stock, but like we saw a strong pop today, I'm looking forward to seeing a continuation of this. If it decides to go sideways tomorrow, hey, I'm cool with that. But what it's looking like, I'm going to want to see OCGN get into that $9 range come next week. So let's stay patient and see what happens. So for my final thoughts for OCGN, we definitely had a strong day inside of the market. There's a few things we have to go over quickly. When we took a look at the short interest information, we could see that the short volume ratio has gone down. Why has it gone down? Because shorts have covered their positions. And we saw some of that price action getting into that $8 range. It'll be great to see if OCGN can actually hold this up. When the numbers do come out with the updated short volume ratio, I won't be surprised though if it does decide to go up. So that's one thing to understand. So what does this mean? There's going to be more volatility. But like I said, I want to see OCGN be able to hold up 8. If you could hold up 8 for a few more trading days, then we could look forward to seeing that move going to 9, then essentially reaching 10. Of course, this is also going to be dependent on catalysts. If we get catalysts or any type of big news that comes through, we're going to literally go through 10 very quickly. So make sure you know that and you're aware of that. Another thing also to take into consideration, it wasn't too long ago they did a direct offering at $10 a share. So many institutions, right, who are focused on healthcare, and that's part of the reason why they said healthcare institutions focused, they went in at $10. So that's why there's no reason whatsoever that this stock should stay below that. So if there's more movement in the markets, we see the NASDAQ has been showing a lot of strength. I would not be shocked if OCGN gets to $10 without getting any news or any catalyst whatsoever. And I know many of you have been loading up on the dips. Many have been buying. We also went through the order flows on this channel and we're seeing a good amount of green as well. You can download the Webull app so you can go and check that out for yourself. I'm not affiliated with them. I don't make any money off of them. You ain't going to see no Webull links inside the comments or in the description either. Just want to make sure I'm clear about that. But I want to make sure you guys are up to date and you know what's going on with your overall stocks. And then for the last point that I'm trying to make here, come on. You guys already know how big covaxin is. We know as far as the meeting for June the 23rd, we have not received any updates yet, but at the same time, we're looking forward to seeing some big news that's going to be coming out in July, and it could definitely have an impact on the OCGN stock. So for anyone who's holding in this play, just make sure that you have high conviction, and at the end of the day, you have confidence in your overall investment. If you do not, then I highly suggest you need to rework and figure out what your strategy is going to be so you can be in the best position to take advantage of the movements that's actually in this stock. Hope you guys enjoyed this video, and we'll be talking real soon.